Round 14 of the FIM Motocross World Championship, the MXGP of Flanders here at Lommel in Belgium. Sascha Koenen, second in the championship, thought he nicked up the inside, but Simon Langenfelder caught him off guard in the orange there. Janis Raceless fell. He would come through from last to 6th by the time the checkered flag fell. As we got to the end of this next straight, Langenfelder leading the way from Sascha Koenen, Kai Karsmakers. Carlos Raceless fell in this next turn, so both the race lie down on the opening lap. They would come home actually in 6th and 7th place. Everts, he made a mistake whilst up front there. He went down from 4th to 8th on lap 2 and eventually come home in 5th place. There was another mistake later on. Championship leader Guillaume Perez with the red plate nicked up the inside of Valerio Latta. That put him into 6th. He would eventually come home in 3rd. Battle for the lead. Or lap battle for 2nd, I should say. This is Camden McClellan going past Sascha Koenen. Koenen then made this mistake, may have damaged his handlebars in there because he looked like he was riding with the bars twisted to the right. McClellan then went on and caught Langenfelder. This was the pass for the lead here, and it was very, very easy indeed for the number 8. Langenfelder not too fussed. Everts picking himself up after a fall from 5th, maintained 5th. Sascha Koenen then hit neutral here somehow. He went down out of 3rd. That promoted Guillaume Perez, who was happily biding his time. And no sooner had he picked himself up, Koenen was down again. He did manage to hang on for 4th, though, as Camden McClellan won by a comfortable 8.3 seconds. His 2nd quali win of the season. Langenfelder, Perez, Koenen and Everts, your top 5.
Et on, juste dommage pour Maxime Beau, hein, il joue juste pour voilà, et à mon avis, on va se retrouver dans quelques instants avec la course MX2.
In the MXGP qualifying race, Kai de Wolf over on the right-hand side in white and pink. Looked like he got squeezed here, but he emerged through the next couple of corners, very well positioned as Isaac Gifting got over the stripe first on his JK Yamaha. Jeffrey Hurlings emerged in 2nd. A look at Kai de Wolf round the outside in 3rd. Still had some work to do to get past Tom Vial, but that's exactly what he did. Adamo emerged in 5th place in orange on his KTM. Geiser a few positions further back, and Romain Fevre as well. There was Bonacorsi just tucked in to the inside. That mistake there from Gifting allowed Hurlings through to take over the lead. That was on the opening lap, and it wasn't long before Kai de Wolf also found his way past the Swede. Towards the end of the lap, he muscled his way down the inside. He left nowhere to go for Isaac Gifting as he forced that way into that 2nd place. Romain Fevre stalled. He lost a position, lost a couple of positions, went from 7th to 9th, and then he would have to fight back past Roman Mostijk, and then Isaac Gifting, who tipped over here in the turn. He then had clear track to go after Vial, but he made a mistake on the final lap. Vial made this mistake here, and that allowed Geiser through into 4th. Geiser then went after Adamo in orange. Final lap, top of your screen, Jeffrey Hurlings, simple error. He had an 18-second advantage on the final lap at that moment because Kai de Wolf had just backed it off. But that was one of those mistakes that Hurlings did not want to make, and he was not happy with that at the end of the race. Hurlings, your winner. De Wolf 2nd, Adamo, Geiser en Vial, your top 5.
Wees alsjeblieft voorzichtig en dan zien we graag morgen elkaar terug. Rendez-vous hier in Lommel voor de MXGP Flanders. Et on vous donne rendez-vous déjà demain pour la... Et à ce soir, bonne soirée et à demain.